This is lesson 3.2. It's called complex numbers. Yesterday in class we talked about that the square root of -1 equals I. That's an imaginary number. So we did some problems. X squared plus 81 equals 0. We subtract 81 from both sides. To continue solving that, we take the square root of both sides. So x squared equals plus or minus the square root of -81. The biggest perfect square that goes into -81 is 81. So we're able to rewrite it as x equals plus or minus the square root of 81 times the square root of -1. The square root of 81 is 9. The square root of -1 is I. Okay, another problem that we have. Maybe we start with the square root of -80. The square root of -80, the biggest perfect square that goes into 80 is 16. So we're going to break it down. We're going to break it down into the square root of 16. 16 goes into 80 5 times, so square root of 5 times the square root of -1. Square root of 16 is 4. Square root of 5 does not simplify. Square root of -1 is I. Because all of those are multiplied together, the order doesn't matter. It's best if we put 4 times I times square root of 5. That way nobody's ever going to mistake that the I is underneath the square root sign. More on complex numbers now. Complex numbers come in the form of A plus BI. A plus BI. The A is the real number part. The BI is the imaginary number part. Okay, these are not like terms. So if we take this concept, we look at 3 plus 2i plus 4 minus 5i. We really don't need the parentheses because inside the parentheses we're not doing anything. Looking at like terms, the 3 and the 4 are like terms, the 2i and the -5i are like terms. We're able to combine like terms to simplify that. Okay, another problem here. We have 6 minus 7i minus 2 plus 3i. Okay, here because we are subtracting the whole parentheses, we have to distribute the negative. Okay, again, add like terms. 6 minus 2 is 4, -7i, -3i is -10i. That's if we're adding or subtracting. Multiplying now. When we have our parentheses, 3 plus 2i times 4 minus 3i, again, it's parentheses just like we've been doing. We do the FOIL process. First times first, outside times outside, inside times inside, and last times last. So we get 12 minus 9i plus 8i minus 6i squared, because I times I is I squared, just like if it was x. We have like terms, -9 and +8i. And then we're going to remember, if I equals the square root of -1, I squared would be -1. And we can substitute that in. So I have 12 minus I minus 6 times -1. Okay, -6 times -1 is +6. Combine like terms, we get 18 minus I. And that's our final answer. Watch this video, go back, rewind it if you need to rewind it, pause it when you need to pause it. I've also attached on Blackboard 3 example videos. You can watch those and do the worksheet.